Hi, this is Curtis. Welcome to my channel called Things I Thunk. Let me give you a little brief history. Might be kind of boring and slow, but I was raised in an era, the 60s and 70s, where they didn't understand learning disabilities. If you had issues in school, you were usually branded as a big mouth or class clown, something like that. And in a lot of schools, I was raised in California, and in a lot of those schools, they had special classes they would put you in with people that did have issues. I had learning issues, but I wasn't dumb. But through school and through my early life, I was kind of convinced that I wasn't very smart. So I started learning things. I started reading. By the time I was 40, I had almost 75 jobs. Still trying to figure out what I want to do when I grow up. But, it was a very difficult time, but I learned how to get through it by working. I'm a laborer, basically. I own a floor cleaning business that's pretty successful. But I like being creative. I like building things, fixing things. That was one of my biggest enjoyments in life, was to fix things. I have a mild bit of manic depression. So I like to be creative. I like to build things, fix things. If you're a fixer, you've been diagnosed as a fixer, I should suggest that one of the best things to do is get a job in retail, where people come up to you and ask you for help all the time, and you get to fix their problems. And I did that at Home Depot for about 7 years, and it fixed me of that problem. I'm not that way anymore. But I do like to make stuff and create stuff, and that's what this channel is going to be about. Just teaching you things that I've learned over my life. I'm a 20-year licensed journeyman electrician. Not anymore, of course. But I've had a remodeling business. I've just done lots of things, and I thought I'd share different things that I've learned over my life, and maybe you can find some of it interesting. The first few videos are going to be about stories that I wrote, poems that I wrote. I went to a psychologist during my second failed marriage, and she taught me two very important things. One was to find a happy place. I know it sounds kind of weird, but happy place is a place of peace. And peace is nice to have when you're stressed out and your world's just going crazy. It's a good thing. It's a place where you can be happy. I'm kind of weird. Mine was inside a giant robot. I was the pilot of this big robot, and but it was protection. Nobody could get to me. I had something large that would defend me and protect me. And even though I already said that, I babble on occasion, forgive me. And the other thing was to write. To write. If you're having a bad day, if you're in a bad relationship, if your job sucks, whatever is causing you any kind of negative problems, write it down. I find that a pencil and paper works best. I guess you could type it out if that's what you like, but I'm not a very good typer. And just write. Just write. It doesn't... What's nice about it is you don't have to worry about grammar, punctuation, spelling, paragraphs, any of that stuff. Just write. Mine look like just one long sentence in a paragraph. During that period of my second failed marriage, I wrote stuff in a kind of weird way. I wrote it in what I call poems. I don't know if they actually are, the way they're set up and things like that. But I just wanted to share them with you. I've got stories. I've got poems, as I call them. And I just thought that maybe if you were having some kind of difficulties, you know, or whatever, or trying to get over things, that this might be an avenue to release some stress, to just, you know, get out of the world as the stress that's there and go into your own little world of writing. I really enjoyed it. It really helped me. I still do it. But I know my grammar is terrible. But that's about it. So the next videos, like I said, will be me reading my stories, poems, different things like that. If you're interested, keep watching. If you're not, I understand completely. But thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.